Hi there, Shell. I am kind of cleaning up my space right now so I can kind of see what I have to use. And I saw pieces like this and I thought, you know, I should just toss those. But then I was thinking, you know, I have all these little punches and stuff, and I thought I could maybe punch some things out of it first. This one's kind of hard to line up because it is doesn't have anything on the back so you can see it. But a lot of times I just toss these things, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to toss them today. So I'm not sure when this video will show up. I just wanted to come out and see if I got that one. I have an idea for a video. I just wanted to, when I got out of here, it was such a mess. I thought, let's do this. It is Saturday, the 27th right now. But I figure it doesn't really matter because, you know, I'm fixing to go into surgery sooner or later. And I'll try to link this thing below if I remember. It's just like what would that thing be called? That's probably good enough. And then I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll get me like a little tiny box. I'm loving making these little boxes. And I'll get me a little box and then put them in there. I think that would be cute and fun. So some of these I might keep. I don't know. This one I think is probably too small. Just a little bit. But I was thinking, man, I got all this paper. Like I said, I do have an idea for today, or for the next video. But this was kind of getting on my nerves. All this stuff. Like these, I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll save them. I guess I could use them as like hinges or something. But I'm kind of, is that weird to kind of be like in a nesting mode when you're fixing to have surgery? Because I was reading, and the type of surgery I'm going to have is they're going to have to cut horizontal, most likely, because it's so large. If you're new or if you haven't seen it, I do have a basketball size tumor attached to my ovary. Thankfully, it does not look like it's cancer. But I was like, I was reading up on it, and it says, you know, 6 to 8 weeks. You can't really do a lot. Which, I mean, it's just Clint and I. But I do have friends that are saying they will come help me out. So we'll see how that works. But I'm like, I got to get the house clean. I got to get things clean. You know, so that I can relax after surgery, at least for a little bit, you know. So yeah, I've been cleaning inside, and I thought, well, I'm going to come outside and make a video. So this one could be going up right when I'm having surgery. I don't know. But we shall see. My doctor called yesterday. Michelle, I'm so sorry. She is my primary doctor, and I went to her, and I got to thinking, you know, she's only touched my stomach like once, and I didn't know it was there, so how could she know it was there? But, you know, she did move me in the right direction so that I could get the help that I needed. And that's all, you know. I mean, she's been my primary doctor. I love her to death. Since Clint and I got married, he actually introduced me to her. So I totally do not blame her for for missing it. I mean, geez, I've been living with it and I didn't know about it. So, no shaming here. But yeah, she's like, Michelle, are you okay? And oh my gosh, how did we miss that? And she did feel it. You know, she's like, oh, but she said she was focused on, because I have had bathroom issues for years and years and years. So she thought it was maybe like backed up stuff. FOS, she says, full of stuff. I don't think that's the word she uses, but anyways, I did talk to her, and she did get my chest CAT scan, and she said everything looked normal. No unexpected surprises. So that was good. She did have those results. And so far we have not had any news about when the surgery will be. I'm just waiting to hear something. And it is Saturday, so I don't really expect to hear anything today. But, I mean, I suppose I could. I don't know. But, you know, depending on what's going on. But, yeah, I'll probably have to have a pretty good incision. But she was so sweet. I told her, don't worry about it, you know, we got it. She did say, you know, if things aren't moving as fast as I feel like they need to, that I need to call her, and she will refer me to the surgeon that she refers a lot of people to. But I think the surgeon that the other lady referred me to is a specialist. So I kind of want to make sure I go to him, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's a difference or whatever, but I just felt like that was the thing to do. I had a pile of these somewhere. I wonder where I put them. Let's see if I have a little doober in here, and I do not. But yeah, all is good so far. And I keep having really good feelings about it, because so many people know somebody who, you know, who's had this. One lady said that her mother had it, one the size of a grapefruit. Mine's slightly larger than that. And it was not cancer. And then Charlotte, she's my best friend, she talked to one of her friends, and they know somebody who also went through it. No issues, you know. I think the thing about mine is it's just so large. I don't know. I do not know. So anyways, I just, like I said, I thought I would clean up. I used this one, and I made a thing, and I was thinking, you know, with this, some of this paper, like this one, we could actually make, and let me see, I know it's crooked. Let me see what side. This one's probably the straight. And that was one reason I was cleaning up, because when you punch this, you get them all over. What's funny, this is the one I was talking about, how somebody's like, you need to keep all your scraps, even punch outs. And this is the one, and the punch outs are so tiny that it's not worth keeping, you know. I mean, they're tiny. That's how tiny they are. So, but it was a long time ago, but they were like, can't believe you're throwing those away. You know, you can't keep every little tiny scrap of paper, at least not in my opinion. That actually, still crooked. I was going to say it looks kind of straight there. I'm trying to figure out how to straighten it up. Maybe like that. But yeah, so now we're playing the waiting game. See what materializes from things. And I was just like, I've got to clean this mess up. It's driving me nuts. Bunch of papers. I mean, the larger they are, you know, I can use them in tags and other things. It was just like I had a overflowing bucket and it was driving me nuts. Like this one. I could use this on it. If I don't know if I can or not. It's short. And the thing is, you line this up so you have your little marks right there. And which is funny because I've had so many people say, oh, that's how you use them. But yeah, you just line them up and then you get like a really good. And I think it works better too if you ink it, because it kind of helps the marks, the design kind of come out. Okay, let's see what else we have. So Tuesday, the 30th, we're supposed to be going to, I can use that one, concert, which we are really looking forward to. So anytime after that, I will be happy, you know, for the surgery. I'm just ready. I am one of those, well, and Clint's probably made me that way, but I am just like, I just want to get it done and get on the other side of that. He's really, you know, hey, let's go yard selling or whatever. Well, let's go at 8. You know, he's ready to go at 7, and let's go. Get around and let's go, woman. And I'm used to that now. And so it's kind of like, that's how I am. I'm impatient. You know what's going to happen. Let's just get it done. Move on with our lives. So yeah, my idea for Wednesday is, this might go up Wednesday, I don't know. Do like an update video for you guys, because we should have a day off, and that'll be like the day after the concert. Kind of update you on different things. But I tell you, we're excited for the concert. It is Sleep at the Wheel, which is really old country, kind of. Just fun lyrics, fun things like that. And we both really love it. But it's their like debut, no, not debut, what is it, retirement, whatever that's called. Okay, so we'll see. This one, like I said, might go up Wednesday. This one is a mess, isn't it? Okay, so we've only used 12 minutes. Let us kind of think about what other things we want to make for the journal, because we do have these tags. You know, they're secret journaling, because this is a secret journaling thing. And I was thinking that maybe we could come up with like secret journaling, oh, what am I thinking? Secret journaling cards, is that right? Yeah. Like journaling cards and stuff like that. So I was thinking, you know, we could do it where we have the split off and then you pull it out and then you write, which is like, let me show you. I need things to tuck in places, because I do have, that one's got all kinds of scraps on it, but I do have, let me show you, not that one, like this one, and then just have it move, you know, because this one comes up, all that. I mean, yeah, I could do some of those, and we could move those back and forth, because I do have tuck spots and stuff. That's what I was getting at. This one still has a lot. It still needs a lot. This is like that. We could do something like that where it's just folded down, snaps, and then just this one piece, couldn't we? Let's visit that and we'll see what we think, because I do have some paper that's pretty large, like this one. I mean, I really need to use this much, and then we can cover up the back. let's try it and just see what we want to do. Make some of those in this video. Let me move some of this paper. That was the whole point. I was getting annoyed. Oh, you guys. But yeah, I felt so bad for Doc when she called. Michelle! I love her. She's such an awesome doctor. But I mean, I didn't know what it was, you know, so how can I expect someone else to know? I know she's a doctor and stuff, but... Oh. So let's just... Journaling tack. No, I don't know. Journaling cards. My brain, I tell you, got too much going on, and got people write me every day. Thank you guys for, especially those of you who have written me on my email and stuff. I just love you guys. It's really helped. You know, some of you have told me your story, and or friends, and just an encouragement and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that. And truthfully, the more I hear and the more I look up, it actually makes me feel better to know that, you know, so many people have survived this, and not that I don't think I'm not going to survive or anything, it's just other people have went through the same thing. I was looking up, what was I doing? I was looking up like different size. I know that's morbid, really. Different size ovary cysts. I think that's what they call them. And one was like 300 pound, and she was a large person. I mean, you know, I don't even weigh 300 pounds. So, but the one, it was a 50 pound cyst, and she was holding it in her arms, and one of the nurses or something was, and I was thinking, holy moly. Clint wants a picture. He's going to ask the doctor if the doctor will do a picture. So, I mean, that's fine. I don't care. I think it'd be interesting to see. Like I said, I'm hoping for 20 pounds, you know. 20-pound loss. I told the doctor I was going to ask for a tummy tuck while he's in there. She said, you can ask, but I don't think they'll do that. I could try, though, right? She just laughs. She thinks I'm funny. A lot of people think I'm funny. I like to make people laugh. You guys ever see Reba? This one guy, oh man, they went, it was like fast dating or whatever. You have like, what do you have, 60 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever with a person. And this one guy sat down and he says, hi, my name's Hank or whatever, and I like to make people laugh. And then he started copying everything she said. And I was thinking, that is not funny. You know, hi, my name is Reba, and then he would say, hi, my name is Reba. She got annoyed. And then she said something like, I like guys, and he said that too, and then they switched again. Of course, Reba has kids, you know, on that show, and she knows how to play those games. I don't know, I was just thinking this might work. I mean, for a journaling card. A little bit of secret journaling. I do have a few, like I said, a few more ideas, but since I was kind of cleaning all that up, I kind of wanted to not do like a super long video on top of that. Oh, you guys, I think I told you the other day we had yellow-headed blackbirds. I don't know if I told you or not, but in the yard. And that was so cool. Yesterday was even cooler because they came to our feeder, and our feeder's not very far from our kitchen or our living room window. So it was so cool. All of a sudden Clint's like, come here, come here, come here. We tried to see different things. He did get a picture, which was really cool. That was really fun. Not on the feeder, but he got a picture of them up in the trees, because we have trees right beside our house. Kind of like on the other side of the driveway. So we do have pictures. And he did get, I think, one in the tree and then one on the ground, like underneath the, it's got a hair on it, it's going to drive me nuts. Okay. One in the tree and one on the ground. Okay, over here. There we go. Oh, and then last night we heard rain. It was raining outside, like about 10 o'clock. And it woke me up. I heard dripping. And guys, we haven't had any dripping in ages, you know. Well, you know, we didn't complete our roof last year. Still got to spend some money on that and do that this year, but we have a tarp in this one area, and it was not the tarp must have come up. So I tapped Clint, and all of a sudden he's like, I hear it. He jumped out of bed and went and put a bucket down. As soon as he got the bucket, it quit. But it was funny. It wasn't funny, it's just kind of like, ah. But it's just one little area, and I know it's because we didn't finish putting the tin and stuff up in this one area. So hopefully after my surgery we get some things paid off like we need to, like the vehicles and stuff. Then we will be okay. We can finish our roofing and start our drywall. Everything in the whole house needs drywalled except for the kitchen. That's only because I drywalled that well in Mom's room, or the spare room. The back room. Except for one spot. One spot needs it, but that's because we had leaking in there too, but that's been fixed. So really just four spaces. The drywall's next, and then hopefully we can get windows for the front again, because those are horrible. Charlotte said it makes her sad every time she comes visit us because panes are falling out and stuff. So that is on the agenda if things work out. See, that would work, and then you can just like tuck it in somewhere. So it's kind of a secret journaling spot, I mean, right? So let's go ahead and decorate this. I had purple up here, but I don't know if I had the blue. Look deep in here. I have this purple. Let me look in my... So I'm wondering about my envelope punch board. I have this really big trash can beside me. It was like an old laundry hamper. It's about, what, 2 foot or so. I put just a black trash bag in it. And sometimes I will kind of perch things on there. So I'm wondering if I didn't perch something on there and it fell in. So I told Clint that could have been exactly what happened. So, once I clean up a little bit, if I don't come across it, I'm just going to assume that somehow it got thrown away, and maybe I'll get another one. I've heard a lot of you guys have had problems with your envelope punch board. Like they're falling apart and stuff. I mean, I do have another, like board that I could use, well, another scoring tool thing. But I really like my envelope punch board. I miss it. Mine worked really well. I know a lot of people said, you know, it's broken or the punch thing quit working. Pieces were falling off of it and stuff. Maybe they've redone them. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and kind of clean this area up. And then see if my envelope punch board is around anywhere. And then if I don't find it, I'll just get a new one. I know it's not in the house because I went through the house. I mean, like constantly I went through the house, so. And then Clint went through the house too, so it's not in there. These might be too little. Let me see what I have here. Then yesterday, my friend Betty, oh my gosh, she was in an accident. Some guy hit her and I think totaled her car. Cutest little car. I loved it. It was kind of like a, what was that? SUV, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Betty, if you watch this, you have to let me know. But, yeah, so I think it bent the undercarriage and all that stuff. So she's going to have to, probably going to be totaled. Trying to decide, those are way too big. Remember, we're doing Snarky. That kind of looks snarky, doesn't it? I think she kind of does. Let's check her out. See what we think. I mean, we could do it like this too. You know, kind of raise it up a little and then put one of those big signs under there. We could do that. Doesn't really matter. You do you. I like that actually. But you know, how easy would this be just to make journaling cards like this? You know, it's not per se, it's not really secret journaling, but it has like a little secret journaling aspect as far as it doesn't, you don't see the journaling spaces quickly. There we go. So yeah, so this will be Wednesdays if I'm unable to do a update video. But if I get to do an update video, I don't know when this one will show. And if it carries off too long, then I'll play it on the weekend for you guys. That's one reason I leave Friday or Saturday and Sunday open. So if there's something else that we're doing, then I can kind of, I can post on the weekends or something. Let's see, what do we want? Some days I rely heavily on coffee and my ability to ignore reality. Nothing screws up your Friday like realizing it's only Tuesday. I'm going to do this one. I'd love to talk, but I'm in a hurry to get home so I can be alone. That one is so me. I love talking to people. I really do. My sister says that I can make best friends with a brick wall. Yeah, she said that. Anyways, I love people. When I love people, you know, sometimes it's just like I've had enough of people and today I don't want to be around anyone. But we don't see very many people. You know, unless we're locating. Sometimes we don't see very many people when we're locating. And then sometimes you get those ones who just want to talk, and I love those people. Yay, they just want to talk to me. They're usually older, you know, and they don't have a lot of visitors or anything, so I don't mind. Sometimes we've been known to spend an hour or two just sitting there chatting with someone that we've done a locate for. That's why it's good to be self-employed. I like that. Very simple, very easy secret journaling spot. And that will go in one of our little tuck spots. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. And we used up scraps, which is always a good thing. So I was going to see if I have a tuck spot. I'm fixing to make one. So that's one reason I was thinking about doing this. Because we are kind of making a tuck spot. Remember this one? See, you could put one like in there if you wanted. Again, that could go like in there. Oops. Could go in there. Could go in here. Yeah. So, I mean, there's different places that you could put it, you know. What's wrong?
You gotta pause your video. You can't get away there.